What do you do to follow up on three of the greatest films ever made? Nope. You do what Kubrick did and film an obscure book about the 18th century. Our story opens with the hero's father, a film critic who'd stated that this film was Kubrick's best, getting what he deserved. Redmond Barry, he won't be Barry Lyndon until much later, lives a quiet life in rural Ireland with his mother, a scheming a woman who
lived in such a way as to defy slander.
That'll change. Redmond likes to play Find the Ribbon with his cousin.
A girl that's flinging herself at the head of every man in these parts. These 5 years past, and missing them all.
Well, at least she only plays Find the Ribbon with Redmond.
Oh, indeed.
Mayn't I give a bit of ribbon to my own cousin?
You're perfectly welcome, miss. As many yards as you like.
Oh, good Lord. Well, Nora and the English captain are to be married, which Redmond takes very well. A duel is arranged, and we all wait in great anticipation that the movie might end here and...
Quite dead.
Oh, God damn it. Forced to flee, Redmond is waylaid on his way to Dublin by a notorious highwayman.
No false moves, please. I want you to hand over all the lupins you've got.
Mightn't I be allowed to keep it?
Shut up!
Now penniless, Redmond becomes a rent boy and...
Don't try and play for time.
Oh, all right, joins the British Army. He is joined by an old friend. It is scenes like this movie is justly famous for. Kubrick pioneered techniques to film in natural light, even obtaining special lenses from NASA, a grateful gift for having helped fake the moon landings. I'm joking here. If you subscribe to that particular conspiracy, shouldn't you be finishing your memoirs in crayon? Well, it turns out the duel was a fake to get Redmond out of the picture, and he finds himself in the Continental Wars. At least he has an older mentor to keep him from trouble. Oh, now may be the time to address what may be the film's greatest weakness, Ryan O'Neill's acting. Apparently, to get funding, Kubrick had to accept a Hollywood star. The choice of O'Neill makes sense, on paper. He was a major star at the time, but one gets the feeling the casting meeting went something like this.
One person couldn't feel all that. It'd explode.
Just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon.
Redmond tires of army life, steals the uniform from a gay stereotype, has a brief romantic interlude with a German girl whose husband is away at the wars, and is befriended by a group of Allied German troops. Things are certainly looking up.
Dieser Mann ist unter Arrest.
Forced now to enter the German army, Redmond saves the life of a captain. They give Redmond all the respect he deserves.
And for all your talents and bravery, I'm sure you will come to no good.
He enters the captain's service as a police informant and is placed in the employ of an Austrian nobleman suspected of being a spy. He is actually an Irish libertine and reacts sympathetically to another display of Ryan O'Neill's acting. They escape Austria and become not completely honest gamblers in the very highest levels of society. In another gorgeously lit scene, a French aristocrat speaks for the audience.
Maintenant, je suis fatigué.
Huh? What? Oh well, at least now we've reached the exciting and suspenseful conclusion. Oh, what the hell? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, get used to it, because from now on the narrator will step in at regular intervals to spoil important upcoming plot points.
Shut up!
You wish. Redmond meets the Countess of Lyndon, Viscountess Bullington of England, Baroness Castle Lyndon of the Kingdom of Ireland. That's all one person, by the way. Her husband conveniently dies, so she and Redmond are married. He thus becomes, finally, Barry Lyndon. It quickly becomes apparent that he doesn't care for her. I wonder why he married her then.
We're in the money. We're in the money.
That's our hero, folks. Unlike the narrator, I'm not going to spoil the end. Suffice to say that it is somewhat satisfying. Is it worth seeing? I would say yes, if only because it is one of the most beautifully photographed movies ever made. The pace is a bit, how shall I say this, stately, but if you don't mind that, you may find this an enjoyable movie. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.
Though I cannot say how, I believe you have cheated me.